Hello, I'm CinnamonToastKen and welcome back to Sakura Fantasy. In the last episode, Itsumi was just butt naked in front of me and I just stared at her. And we also met Santa Claus. Was that in the last episode? Yeah, Santa Claus was the last episode and Santa Claus is fine, let me just tell you, okay? And today, we're going to go visit the shrine to see our fox lady. Is there something, if there's someone I want to visit, it's that fox. I wonder what she's been up to. She wanted to go on a date, right? Well, I'm definitely not the sort of guy who'd refuse a date with a cute girl, so I guess it's time to go. I guess if I want to spend time with Santa Claus, I'll stay home. Finally, I'm here. For whatever reason, that walk felt a lot longer than last time. The woods suddenly grow bigger or something? The priest shuffles to greet me. Oh, good to see you again. Akina told me all about your date. Yeah? You know about the spirit? Of course I know. I've been tending these shrines for decades. She doesn't normally ask someone to go on a date, though. I figured as much. Visitors are pretty rare, aren't they? Yes, but even so, this is the first time I've seen her take such an interest in someone. Ooh, excuse me. Your wish must have been a sincere one. I guess it isn't anything too grand. Anyway, I better not take up any more of your time. Hey, Kina, Koji is here. I heard something fall over the side of the shrine. Kina comes bounding out, her eyes practically sparkling. What was her voice? I think it was kind of like the bratty voice. I'm so excited for today, Koji. We're going to do lots of fun things. She seems eager to go out. All right, Akina, just make sure that you come back soon. The priest talks to her like he's her dad or something. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Ooh, nice. Before long, we're already walking back through the forest. This place around the shrine's a bit warped. What's that supposed to mean? It's just a work-related thing. You shouldn't worry about it. Just think about today. Without explaining why I had such a hard time reaching the shrine, maybe the forest really did grow bigger. Either way, Kina doesn't seem bothered by it, so I guess it's nothing to worry about. I have so many questions I want to ask her. Aren't there rules or anything for a spirit who leaves the shrine? The way she described her situation, I figured there'd be a problem with her abandoning her post. It's fine, I just had to do the last of my work before I went on holiday. After all, it's Christmas. Do they celebrate Christmas in the spirit realm? Not really, but I've heard about it through the people who visit the shrine. The last time I left the shrine was years ago, so I'm really excited. Let's see, no wonder she's so eager. Are you really okay with this? I mean, dating out of the blue? She grabs her by the arm and rubs her chest against it. Why would I be? I know you aren't a bad person. The people who are kind when think no one else is looking are the best kind of people. You had no reason to help the priest other than for his sake. Isn't that just the right thing to do? I mean, I don't need to be rewarded for it. There's no need to be bashful, Koji. Anyway, we're nearly in town. As we enter the shopping district, her gleaming eyes shine even brighter. Wow, look at all the decorations! She seems delighted at the dressed up shopping district. It's like I'm with a kid. She's pulling me to every single shop there is. Look at this! Look at that! This is also amazing, Koji. She can barely contain her excitement. This town's grown so big in only a few years, too. Has it really been that long since you saw it? Yeah, work seems to be really busy and all. Also, it's just me, or can nobody else see the fox parts? Only certain people are allowed to see them. So you give permission for someone to see you, or parts of you? Exactly. Obviously, how things work with her are completely different. Her eyes wander all over the place until they focus on something. What kind of shop is that, Koji? She raises her finger. It's probably just another... I stop when I see what it is. It's nothing, really. Nothing? It must be something. Why else would it be here? Really, it's nothing you'd be interested in, I'm sure. How would we know if we don't have a look? Please, can we just not visit that shop? Her ears drop down again. Aw, if Koji doesn't want to, then I guess that's... Actually, we can go if you want. I'm sure she's not doing it on purpose, but I feel guilty that she's upset. Really? Is it okay? Yes, it's fine. We can go there if you really want. She seizes me by the arm and drags me towards the building. Let's go. I want to see everything on our date. As we enter the shop, shivers go down my spine. I thought it was going to be the coffee shop, but it's this place. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why would it be anything else, really? For a moment, Akina looks really confused. What kind of shop is this, Koji? It's a lingerie shop. Lingerie? What's that? Why do I have to have this conversation It's something you wear under your clothes. Oh, I see. That explains why I always feel so cold when I wear this kimono. You mean you're not wearing anything under that? No, is that unusual? It's very unusual. Imagine if a breeze came by and... Excuse me, are you shopping here with your boyfriend today? The shop attendant appears out of nowhere. That's right. Since when was her boyfriend? What kind of lingerie does he prefer? Okay, just tilts her head to the side. I'm not really sure. Oh, well, why don't we try some out and see what you like? I can tell you all about what's most popular now. I feel really uncomfortable being here. But, oh wait, did I say he or she? Who's trying on lingerie? But I have to stay for Akina's sake. I like that. Okay, we'll give you something cute. Two of them wander off deeper into the shop. All I can do is stand around awkwardly at the entrance. I can feel eyes judging me from everywhere. Without Akina here, people are probably getting the wrong impression about me. The shop attendant comes back to me. She's in the dressing room if you'd like to head that. Oh wait, that's the wrong voice. Thanks. She's awfully straightforward about this. It's okay. I take my boyfriend lingerie shopping too. I completely forgot the voice. I know how it feels. Yeah, thanks again. This doesn't put me at ease. Quickly dash over to where Akina's getting changed. For a minute or two, she stays in there. But then... Plot! Oh, she steps out, her glowing eyes focused on me. So did you find a pair that you liked, Akina? To my shock, she reaches down to her kimono. Ha! Plot! Yes, it never ceases to deliver. Lifting it up, she shows me a tiny pair of pink panties, frilly and with a cute little bow. I really like this pair, Koji. What do you think? For a moment, I find myself dumbfounded at what to say. Around me, I can hear whispers from the other women in the shop. Why are you showing me that? You can't just do that. Why not? Do you not like these? I look back toward them again. They're tiny. Tiny to the point where I can see... That's not the problem here. Oh, I thought you liked this. I thought you would have liked this pair. It's not that I dislike them. It's just, you can't flash your panties in public like that. But there's nothing wrong with showing Koji my panties, right? This is our first date, though. Maybe you'd like them if they were hanging a bit more loosely. With very deliberate movement, she begins to tug on one of the straps around her waist, causing her tiny pink panties to slip down, down, down. There's no way you don't know what lingerie is. Hey, you got me! But I always wanted to see what kind of panties Koji likes. Do you like these, Koji? How would you prefer I wear them? So many questions. How about anything like this? She suddenly pulls the straps upward, making her panties tug her form more tightly. Oh, the pain of the stairs. I can just feel the icy daggers digging into my back. Okay, that's enough of that. Enough of what? She lets go of the strap and makes a loud snapping noise. You cheeky fox. Seriously, do you like these? I find myself looking down at them, trying my best not to blush. Well, I think they look good on you. Her shiny golden eyes fill with light as I say that. I'm so glad, Koji. This is the best course of action out of this mess. If she buys this pair, then we don't have to keep trying out new ones. And well, they do look good on her. There are tons more I'd like to try on while we're here. So much for that. I guess I'll have to endure it a bit longer. After another hour of chaos, she decided to buy a dozen different pairs. We wandered around many more shops and we decided to take a break in the park. Our bags have grown really heavy since we started. You know, Koji, yeah? I wasn't lying about wearing no panties before this. What would she do on a windy day, I wonder? Well, judging from what happened before, this fox has no sense of shame at all. So you knew what they were and still chose not to wear them? Of course, it's much more comfortable without panties. Then why did you buy them now? Because you said you liked them. Her ears drop a little bit. Maybe you don't actually like them? Did they look bad on me, Koji? I wasn't lying, I really did like them. I never imagined that I would be having a conversation like this. We're still in high school, I can only imagine how flustered I'd be right now. But I guess you have to grow up eventually. I'm so glad you do. Seems like a weird thing to do on this first date, though. You do fun things on dates. Making someone go with you to buy panties is fun. I guess it was kind of fun. Kind of fun, though. That's completely subjective. Can't help but wonder what sort of place the spirit world is. Hey, Akina, are you really a spirit? Of course. See this tail? She waves it around. I don't know, that tail just is an elaborate cosplay or something. A thought occurred to me. Can I touch it? For the first time, she seemed shocked. Touch my tail? But that's... Her tail is completely erratic right now, switching all over the place. Ooh, putting the moves on her. My tail is... It's... What about your tail? It's sensitive. She looks really embarrassed now. You were flashing your panties at me, telling me you didn't wear underwear without a care in the world before, but you're embarrassed about someone touching your tail? You don't understand. My tail is sensitive. It's much more lewd than having someone see your panties. Much more lewd. I see. What about your ears then? Koji! They're sensitive too! Presuming that no one else can see her tail and ears right now, I can only guess what this conversation would sound like to someone else. They'd think we're crazy. So it's far more embarrassing for a fox girl to have their fox parts touched than it is to show your panties to someone. Yes, far more embarrassing! I'd only let someone I knew really well touch them. I never thought the shameless fox to have a weak point like this. Weak spot like this. Well, okay, I didn't know it was that big of a deal to you. So sorry about that. Well, I'm not entirely opposed to the idea of letting you touch them. She barely whispered that. I don't know if I was supposed to hear or not. Anyway, if it's a big deal, we won't worry about it for now. I still don't know if she's real or not. Honestly though, it doesn't really make a difference. She's still a girl either way, and a cute girl at that. Thank you, Koji. I know it may seem a little odd to you that I'm a fox spirit, but I'm telling you the truth. Her expressive ears pick up. This is me, and only me. Anyway, I'd like to have the best time. I had the best time today, Koji. You should visit the shrine again sometime. I promise I'll see you as soon as you come. Sure, I have to make sure the old man doesn't break his back. Kina laughs. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. For a moment, I just stand there. Would you like to walk back to the shrine together? She nods eagerly, her tail swishing happily. Yes, please, Koji. ... What an interesting day I had with Akina. Those panties looked good on her. Though with a body like that, you could probably wear anything and still look good. Or in her case, you could wear nothing and even look even better, which is what she was doing before I bought her those panties. I must be careful with that fox. She's a troublemaker, no doubt. And there she is. So is this your apartment? Yeah, it is. Oh, I brought her back. Yeah, it is. Wait. Care to explain what you're doing here? Oh, I just happened to be wondering. Bye. You mean you followed me while I was walking home? Semantics. I don't think semantics have anything to do with it. Of course they do. It doesn't feel very Christmassy in here, though. Do you have any decorations you could put up, Koji? Not really. Oh, well. You have me now. That's all you need to celebrate. What kind of obscene celebration are you thinking of? I suggested nothing obscene, Koji. It's just your dirty mind is imposing the desires in the world. Now then, time to see what Koji does when no one else is looking. Her eyes are practically searing lights in the moment. With no regard to my privacy, she begins to rummage through my apartment. You aren't going to find anything indecent. Oh, so you hit it really well. Not at all. Why do I need things like that when there's no pennies foxes invading my home? She gets down on all fours to look under my desk, and then the back of her kimono barely obscures my view. What's the matter, Koji? Then her tail blocks her backside before I can see anything else. Just enjoying the view. I knew that. Wondering if I was wearing those pennies you bought me? Maybe. Well, I won't tell you until our next date. Cheeky fox. How do you have such a dirty mind? Maybe your dirtiness is corrupting my pure and innocent soul. Her tail waves around anxiously as she pulls something out from under my lounge. Aha! I found something! He smile disappears as soon as she realizes what it is. Typo! Oh, it's just a boring old book. Her ears drop down in disappointment. Koji, you're boring. She dumps the book on the lounge and continues searching. I won't be deterred. That was obviously a distraction. She's on all fours again. Barely certain she's doing this on purpose now. The goal was never to find anything, was it? But it was! I was looking for Koji's dirtiness. She flicks her tail and makes the bottom of her kimono fly up. So you aren't wearing them right now. See, I found it! I found your dirtiness, Koji! She smiles at me. content with her mischief. Very clever. I can't help but laugh a bit. Kina seems to make me relax as loose as she is. Well, I was kind of hoping you could keep something here you didn't want me to see. You have to do better next time. You mean you want me to have something that I'd be embarrassed to show you? Of course! I don't get how this girl thinks at all. Anyway, you look like you're busy, Koji, so I'll head back now. Need someone to walk you there? I'll be fine, thank you. After that, she wanders off. I'm not going to ask how she got into my apartment. I discovered that you're just better off not asking questions when a fox is involved. ... Panties. I can't help but have those in my mind after yesterday's events. Who would have known that fox would look so good wearing panties? And again, I can't help but wonder how she looks without them too. The next time I'm out with her, maybe the wind will help me with that little desire. Still, panties aside, it was a lot of fun to spend time with Akina. She said that it has been years since she had been in the city, right? What was that all about, I wonder? Maybe I'll find out later. I was tempted to go visit Isumi's cafe while we were out, but I don't know how she would react to seeing Akina. She probably would have thoughts that I was showing up to do some work. Either way, I need to divide my time evenly, I think. That'd be the best thing to do for both of them. Now I need to think of a non-panty related things. Like what we should do with my time. What should I do today? You know, I kind of wonder if Santa shows up if I stay at home. Maybe I should just relax today. I don't need to go out every day of the week, do I? Ha! Perfect! Santa's here. You know, I need a quick save it. I haven't saved it in a while. Oh yeah. Oh, Koji! Koji! ... Was that Santa? Where did I hear a voice come from? Koji, help! It's coming from the window. I opened the curtain to see her clinging for dear life on the windowsill. Oh, Koji, let me in! Well, I can ask questions later. I quickly open the window and pull her inside. We end up sprawled on the floor. Her chest ends up smothering my face. Koji, are you okay? I can only mumble in response. What was that? I can't hear you. I grab her by the shoulders and slowly lift her up. Small gasp makes my mouth as I suck in mouthfuls of wonderful boobs. I mean air. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We both quickly stand up. So you really didn't know where I live? Why didn't you use the door like a normal person? Huh, I got nervous. I was afraid I was going to get lost in this apartment complex. So I took the easiest route to your apartment. Okay, that's fair enough. She looks pretty upset with the whole thing, so I better not make a big deal out of it. Next time, call her something before you come. I'll show you the way here. Thank you, Koji. I'm not going to ask about how she managed to reach my window. In the last few days, I've realized the music came in and left again. I realized that trying to apply logic to anything lately simply isn't going to work. I managed to get a lot of work done, so I have some time off. So now we can spend time together. Joy. She begins to look around my apartment. It's not very Christmassy around here, Koji. Well, I didn't buy any decorations this year. Why not? Because I originally thought it was going to be alone for Christmas. Well, that's no longer the case. There's no way I can allow your apartment to be so barren, Koji. It's time for some Christmas spirit. She pulls out her wand and begins twirling it in one hand. Hold my hand for a moment, Koji. Hold your hand? She reaches out to me. Yes, there's something I want to show you. I firmly clasp her hand with my own. Now then, close your eyes. What happens next is secret. I might as well just roll with it. ... Can I open them now? Of course! Huh? Where are we? This is my workshop. Santa's workshop? But don't say a thing, Koji. Don't say a thing. Right, your workshop. Now then, we're going to make some decorations for your apartment. My family taught me how to make decorations, so I think I'm pretty good at it. You mean there's an entire family of Santas? Yep, we all look after different regions of the world. Is there a Santa with a big red belly and a white beard? You mean Dad? You mean that Santa Claus is your dad? Yep, would you like to meet him sometime? We might be able to after Christmas is over. This one just keeps getting stranger with every passing moment. But I guess it would make sense that there's only one Santa. It would make sense if there's only one Santa. The world's a big place after all. How big is your family, Santa? Let me think. She seems to be thinking really hard. She lightly bonks herself on the head several times. Sorry, we lost count a long time ago. That's how many of you there are? Well, of course! Making toys for millions of children isn't easy. Maybe even billions. What kind of man is her father supposed to be? What kind of woman is Miss Claus? Part of my brain is denying any of this is real. Another part is deeply curious about the dynamics of the Claus family. Anyway, since I have some spare time, I can make you some quality decorations. She says that. As she says that, she turns around at the workbench. I can see her hands become a blur. She assembles pieces of various materials together. Done! She hurries over to me, her arms filled with decorations. Time to go back and decorate that apartment of yours. There's no way I'm going to let you have the holiday blues. Girl, no way. Thank you, but how do we get back? That's easy. Just close your eyes again. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I can hear her clap her hands together. Open them! ... Yep, back safe and sound. Open your eyes. Huh? She looks around and realizes where she just teleported us. Huh? Isn't this the lingerie store? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm so sorry, Koji. This doesn't usually happen. Are you sure? Well, maybe it happens sometimes. She really is clumsy. It sounds like this is the first time something like this happened. Close your eyes again. Let's hope we arrive at my apartment this time. 1, 2, 3. Clapping noise echoes through the air again. Looks like I made it back in one piece. Hey, Santa, looks like it worked fine this time. Wait, where is she? I look around the apartment, but Santa's nowhere to be seen. Santa, where'd you go? I stop as I bump on something on the floor. Before my eyes, Santa is lying on the floor of my apartment, completely dazed. Yes. Yes, she is. Her lovingly crafted Christmas decorations scatter all over the place, covering her. Huh? Help! I can't move! Help me, Koji! She struggles in her decorations, but she can't move. If anything, it only makes things worse. It doesn't help that her skirt has been flipped up. Don't look under my skirt! My panties! This is the second time you've seen them now! She sniffles as she tries to do anything to cover herself up. Look, don't think about your panties, okay? Just relax, everything will be fine. That's definitely one of the stranger things I've said in my life. On one hand, this is really a cute girl lying on my apartment floor. She's really cute, and she's a really cute girl at that. She has a bit of, in the right places. No, this won't do at all. The first thing I should do is try to get her untangled from the mess she's gotten herself into. As I look at the mountain of Christmas decorations, I can't help but feel a sense of despair. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this, but I have to try. Well, still, okay? I'm gonna get this untangled. Oh, okay. I began to tug a bit of tinsel. She lets out a yelp. That's pulling on something! I notice it's wrapped around her chest, meaning that it's causing things to compress when I pull on it. Again, I can't say I hate this, but it's not very pleasant for her. I'm going to need to reach around. Begin to pull. Yeah, you're going to need to reach around, Santa. Begin to pull on it again, this time very gently. She doesn't make that much of a protest this time. There, it's free. Now then, the Christmas lights. Oh, they lead there. This is going to be a problem. A massive problem. Be gentle, Koji. This is the first time I've had this happen. Even if I'm not overly sensitive teenage boy, there's some places you simply cannot get near so casually. So how do I handle this in a sensitive and dignified manner? Who am I kidding? There's no way I'm going to do this tactfully. After one of the greatest struggles of my life, I got her free from the decorations. She whines quietly to herself. Why am I so clumsy today? Everything's gone wrong. Hey, everything's fine. I'm really happy that you visited me, Santa. Thank you, Koji. You remind me of Dad a bit. Oh, God. He's such a gentleman. I have no doubt he is. Can I really compare to a legendary man like that, though? Now then, we have an apartment to decorate. That's right. After a short while, the entire room was covered with lights. Now we're setting up the most important decoration. It's not Christmas without a tree, is it? Not at all. Therefore, before I know it, there's one step in the corner. Come on then, we have to get it ready. Her merry spirit is contagious. Sure, I'd love to. In that massive box of decorations she brought here, we pull out all kinds of decorations. We both reached for the same branch, our fingers brushing over each other. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. She sure is worked up about it. What a shy girl she is. After a short while, the tree is done. We did it! Does it look lovely? Absolutely. For a moment, we just stand there together and admire our handiwork. It feels so much warmer in here now. You think so? Yes! I could tell how gloomy it was. Oh, there was no Christmas cheer in here at all. But now there's plenty of it. Sheepishly, she fidgets on the spot. Sorry about today, by the way. I was nervous because today was the first time I ever showed someone my workshop. Really? I'm the first person to ever see it? Yes! That's actually really special, isn't it? Most people don't ever get to see Santa in their entire lives. Yet I got invited to her workshop. If I didn't know any better, why me exactly? Well, I just think you're special, Koji. And after you helped me so much, I want to do something nice for you too. Well, there's something there at the very least. Well, thank you, Santa. And thank you for the decorations. You're welcome. If you're lacking in Christmas spirit, I won't be far away. She looks at the clock. Quick save it. Oh, I still have more toys to make before the big day. Thank you for letting me in today, Koji. You're welcome. Just remember to use the door next time. Okay. She begins to climb. Hey, no. Use the door, not the window. But I might get lost. Stop it. ... These decorations, they really are beautiful. Her craftsmanship is otherworldly. Wait, who's knocking on my door at this hour? Quick save. Hey, Koji! Santa, didn't you have to leave? Don't be mad at me, but I forgot to get something. What did you forget? It's here somewhere, her wand. She trips on seemingly nothing. Oh no! Only to fall face first into my chest. For a moment, she just stands there. I can see her face turning bright red. Sorry, Koji! Well, why am I so clumsy around you? Don't worry about it. So what did you lose? There was a toy I made. You must have left it in your apartment. It was for someone very special. Someone special? Yes. Every good little boy and girl is special to me. I need to make sure that every present I make for them makes it into their hands. So what does it look like? It's a little wooden train. I took extra care to make sure all the moving parts inside it worked. I just spit everywhere when I said that. How advanced is the technology of this wooden train? For all intents and purposes, it can function exactly like a real train. Oh, now that's attention to detail for you. Okay, so where do you think you left it? I don't know. She quickly glances around the apartment. Come on, it can't be far away. We found your candy cane, right? We should be able to find a wooden train just as easily. Yeah, of course! But your apartment is pretty big. It's really not. Don't overthink what you're doing, okay? Right! Have you tried looking under the lounge? No, it might be there! With no regard to her skirt, she immediately bends over to look under the lounge. She's so innocent, she didn't even think about the implications of what she did. Are you sure, Koji? I don't see anything! I see something. I got a good view. A very good view of what? Oh, nothing. I better not exploit the innocent. Oh, I see where it is! She reaches out underneath the lounge. Got it! She tries to pull it out. Oh no! What, did something happen to the train? No! She wiggles all over the place, her arms still don't move under my lounge. I'm stuck! Her backside sways erratically as she tries to squeeze free, her skirt waving up and down. Help, Koji, help! As much as I'm enjoying the view, I better do something about this. Alright, just hold still. I end up having to lift the lounge in order for her to free herself. I must be the unluckiest member of my family. Things like this happen all the time. It's not fair. Hey, don't worry about it. In her hand, she's holding a beautifully crafted wooden train. Wow. What is it? That train. I never thought that wood could be used to make something so beautiful. Oh! It's amazing. I've never seen anything made with such skill before. Oh! She looks really embarrassed. I don't get compliments for my work very often. Well, that's because you're Santa. You can't be that clumsy because you make such beautiful things. You can't be that clumsy because you make such beautiful things with your hands. She's blushing like crazy now. Thank you, Koji. You're so nice. Anyway, I found the train. I have to get back to my workshop. You're welcome. If you have problems, feel free to let me know. Oh, okay. See you later, Koji. Until next time, Santa. With that, she disappears the moment I turn away from her. ... Quick save. So, it's not every day that a girl happens on your floor with no clothes on. Come to think of it, when does that happen at all? It's definitely something that only happens once in a lifetime, but still, Santa's a great figure. Looks even better when there isn't much covering it. Though having a couple of Christmas decorations now thrown across her chest isn't much different from what she usually wears. I should really ask why she wears such skimpy clothing. After all, the girl's completely innocent. Maybe it was an idea she got from another member of her family. Santa Claus surely has more daughters in the family. However, I have to remember that Akina has a great figure too. Who knew that Fox had such magnificent chests? Well, it wasn't exactly her chest I was looking at yesterday. Those panties really showed off those excellent thighs of hers. It's a shame I didn't get to see it from behind. Sumi's figure's also great. How did she suddenly grow such huge boobs? I still can't work out how that happened. This is a girl that everybody thought was a boy years ago. It'd be impossible to make that mistake like that now. I'm sure just changed many things. Anyway, as much as I love to think all day, it really is productive, isn't it? Is it? The only thing to do is something productive. I think today's gonna be a great day. All right. Well, that is enough for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment telling me about how much you like Santa Claus. If today's your birthday, happy birthday! And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay toasty, my friends.